Yes, we have completed up to exercise 12. Look at work exercise 13. It says you have certain fill in the blanks that you have to fill. The first blank task, there are dash halves in 12 plus half. So number 1. Now, there are dash halves in 12 plus half. So 12, how many halves are there? 24 half plus 1. 25 halves. Because this has 24 halves. Plus 1 half. So how many it comes? 25 halves. So I write 25. A proper fraction means a number less than 1. Number 3. 2 by 3 of a right angle. Now 2 by 3 of a right angle is, what is the meaning of a right angle? Right angle, the meaning of right angle is, we know the right angle means 90 degree. So 2 by 3 of 90 degree would be 330 is a 90. So this gives you 60 degree. So 2 by 3 of right angle is 60 degree. Number 4, it says you must write this roughs what we are doing. 12 is equal to 24 half, 1 half plus 1 half. So this gives you 25 halves. This is for number 1. Number 2, just 1 we know. Number 4, it says the reciprocal of mixed fraction is always. Now, mixed fraction, improper fraction is converted into mixed fraction. Improper fraction is converted into mixed fraction, is it? Just example I am saying you. 14 by 3 is an improper fraction that we can convert into mixed fraction. It will be 4 whole 2 by 3. So again, if I have to write the reciprocal of it, what will be the reciprocal of it? 3 by 14. So always the reciprocal of improper fraction is proper fraction. So that's what, always the reciprocal of mixed fraction is also proper fraction. Proper fraction is a reciprocal of mixed fraction as well as the improper fractions. Now, question number 5, you can see you have given a group of fractions and they have asked you certain questions related to those fractions, is it? Now, the first question says, which fraction have a value more than 1? So, which fractions are more than 1? If the fractions are improper, is it? So, the question number 1's answer would be 5A. 7 by 3 is an improper fraction and 14 by 6 is an improper fraction. So they have value more than 1. 5B. Which two fractions are equal? Again, it would be 7 by 13, 14 by 6, because when we reduce, we get 7 by 3. Is it? So their value is equal. They are equivalent fractions. So this is also 14 by 6. Number C, it says, which fraction can be reduced? Means which are not in its standard form. 5 by 5 we can reduce and we can write 1. So this is not in standard form. So this is first 5 by 5 could be reduced. And the second one is 14 by 6. This can be reduced by as 7 by 3. Which fractions are meaningless? Only one fraction. That is 9 by 0. Is meaningless because any number, if it is divided by 0, is not defined till now. Now, if it is 0 by 9, 0 divided by 9, 0 by 9 is equal to 0. But 9 by 0 is not defined. Not defined. So, this is meaningless observation, meaningless fraction. Similarly, they have asked you for question number 6, which are meaningless. So number C is 21 minus divided by 7 minus 7. So this gives you 21 divided by 0, which is not defined. And number D, 8 divided by 0, which is also meaningless or not defined. So with that we have completed work exercise 13 also. If there is a doubt related to anything here, number 6 you do it in the book only, no need to write in the copy. Up to number 5 you write in the copy the questions. It's not that directly answers you would be writing. Copy the questions up to 5. 6 you don't need to copy the question, you write it in the book, you don't need to write it in the copy also. And if there is a doubt, you can ask me in comment box. For today, you just leave it up to you. Thank you, dears.